Welcome back, hunters. I'm the Survivalist, and we return Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2005 Adventures. So last episode, we made it through another, little grouping of areas. It seems like it'll be a lodge, 3 hunting areas, new lodge, and it'll repeat like that till the end of the game. And we made it to Rainy Lodge here. We checked in with the warden. I'm just going to check our inventory, see what items we have, stuff like that. And then we should be all set to embark further and try to go after, like, some mission stuff that's ahead. Just going to see... Okay, yeah, so let's check store first, if there's anything here. Doesn't look like it there. Calls, lures were good. Equipment. I have 571 bucks still, but I don't think I'll pick anything up. I think I'm pretty good with, like, what we've got right now. Yeah, you know what? I think we're pretty good, because that just brings us back to firearms and bows, so we should be set to head back out and go to the next hunting area. I'm hoping there aren't too many of those, like, side objective tournaments that we ran into. I think it was just last weekend. But, yeah, the tournaments are a weird way of being done. It basically seems like you might as well just restart until you get an animal right off the bat, then end the tournament, and you'll probably win it. But just checking the objectives, it is basically just keep going to the next area. Yeah, so we got that. Alright, I'm trying to remember. What is it to... Right, it's the same one that draws it. Okay, so... we don't need to worry about sighting in, so it looks like where we want to go is actually right behind me. Here we go, up to Red Cedar. We'll go out, we'll see what we're going after this time. I'm trying to remember what all the tags we have are. It's... Actually, you know what? I might as well just bring up the inventory and do a check here. It's an American black bear, 2 whitetail tags, and 2 woodland caribou tags. And I believe all of the, all of, like, the secondary objectives, you don't need a tag for them, or it won't consume one of your tags if you do take an animal down for it. So you are free to hunt all the others as you please. But our skills have slowly been rising up as we've been playing too. One thing is when Ooh. I didn't actually realize we'd have... Well, I guess it is called Rainy Lodge, so... Oh, you know what? That's one thing I should... Ooh. Yeah, we got weather and even sound effects for, like, a storm. Okay, let me... Yeah, we'll pull out the laser rangefinder. It's actually interesting shaped map. It looks like there's going to be a very hilly area right to our front left there. And we'll probably be hunting more so, not right along the river, but... Oh, hang on, Vincent's Ranch. Okay, I think we're going to head over that way first. Because my guess is that might be the secondary objective we have to go to. Oh. Okay, well, she went running off. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have an encounter right away, but... One thing with being a female animal... Actually, I'm trying to remember. I think the female bears are actually larger than the males in the wild. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. But there are some species where the females are larger of the two genders. So I think... Oh, am I actually going to be able to pick up tracks here? No. It looks like I should be able to, but... Yeah, it's not registering that I can. Oh. Oh, maybe that's it. You can register tracks, but you have to be crouching as if you're, like, inspecting the ground better. Ooh, although... This rain has made it very hard to see. Wasn't expecting it to get, like, this heavy of an effect. Yeah, I can inspect these too, okay. So now I know why I wasn't really coming across any tracks as I was, like, roaming about just naturally in the world. Okay, just in case I need to defend myself, I'll be ready with the gun. Because, yeah, with the weather right now, I can't see, like, anything, really. But we'll go visit this Vincent's Ranch and see if there's anything there that will kind of, like, give us another objective to pursue, or... Yeah, so it should be... Oh. A few hours later. That's the first time I've ever come across that. And... oh, it just says secondary. Go to Vincent Parrish's ranch. Oh, okay, I guess that might have been it. Huh. I gotta admit, some of these secondary objectives are super weird. Okay, I might go investigate that. That might actually be like a little track spot. But after we do possibly clear out this first area, what I'm thinking of doing is maybe actually backtracking in order to change out the collar we have. Because one thing is, you can basically only take like one collar on you per your hunts. So it's not bad if you know you have a couple of animals, like say the woodland caribou or deer or some other species that you can like use one collar to try bringing in multiple species. But since I only have one predator species to tackle right now, might be a good idea just to try to find the bear, or find a bear, take it down. No, I wonder if that's like a special thing of this area. Is that... uh-oh, this might hurt. Oh, no, thankfully it didn't. This area, you have almost like a time limit before the storms roll in over and over again. So you lose more and more visibility the longer you take while you're out trying to hunt. But very good storms around here. Now, what I want to do is basically just try to see if I can get to a spot where I can find... I can spot a bear through our rangefinder, and then I can easily try calling it in. I still would like to try to get some practice in using the bow and arrow, but that is going to require bringing the animal super close. But with how I want to try tackling the series, admittedly I would like to try to get like 3 areas done in a couple of episodes, but it... not something that I can really control. Oh, incoming mail.
Luke Cunningham wants to talk to you. You will find him at his house in Pinecone Gully.
That's it? Okay, and Pinecone Gully is actually a completely different area. That's odd. We can try making our way over there. Like, at least with the primary objectives, I don't think there's, like, a penalty if you do leave the area without having that done yet. But yeah, let me just get a quick little look around. Yeah, nothing's coming up on there. So, in order to make it there... oh, just go straight, basically. Okay. Easily enough to do. Oh. Oh, just a little rabbit. I kind of forgot that there are actually some areas that have just like naturally occurring ambient animals in it. Like, we came across the red foxes. Yeah, let me just see what happens if I do go this way. I don't know if it'll, like, give me a prompt, like... ah. Okay, well, that kind of at least lets me know how the thing works. So we've got to take a bear first, and then we can go that way. Now, the only difficulty of that is we still have yet to find any signs of a bear aside from the one we stumbled upon when we first entered the region. Oh. Okay. Okay, we got a couple sighted at least. Now we just have to try to follow along and not spook them to get a good shot off. I do have the predator call, but I don't know if I have a really nice flat area I can work with. And truth be told, I don't actually know how good of, like, vital hit zones the animals have. It seems like you can get glancing shots. Oh, there we go. Oh, one thing I should do... Yeah, let's use the scent cover, because that'll help us get a little bit closer and bring them in without being as detected. Although, it looks like they're down this little hill here. And I don't know how much damage I would take if I try sliding down. Oh. Oh, that one did a flip, so there's a little bit of ragdoll physics to the game. I figured I would try it right there because it was pretty close. I was not expecting him to do the forward somersault like that. But yeah, let's snag him, and then we can go check out Pinecone Gully. And I think we scared the other one off, so I don't have to worry about getting attacked by any of them. And truthfully, I don't think the black bears would be one of the animals that'd be highly aggressive. They're generally a very more timid creature. Grace length of skull, 13 inches. Grace width was 8. Value is $250. Not too bad, I don't think.
That one goes on the high scores list.
And I do like the $100 clean shot bonus. That one helps a fair bit to start saving us up for any more gear that we come across in the shops. Oh, you know what? I did see for a moment. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it'll be all that useful in a game like this, picking this up, although... maybe it will be, just to help get an idea of, like, direction to travel in at times, following along for, like, the bears or other animals. Let me head back to that gully, and we'll see where that goes, because I think that's... Yeah, that's a secondary objective. So it might be like a little bonus thing that I can just do. We can go back to the lodge, and then we'll have a couple of other areas we can go to that should be the animals I can get like a bit of a better collar for to work with, or work at hunting. Okay, well, let's check out Pinecone Gully, see what this is, because I haven't seen a yellow arrow for, like, your indication, so I'm wondering if this is going to be, like, a actual hunting area, or it's like a mini-game. I guess we'll find out with coming here. Yeah, just give it a moment to load.
Hey, stranger, long time no see, huh? Listen, would you help me? I need you to hunt some timber wolves on my land. They've gotten out of control. I will pay you $1,000.
Damn, that's a lot for... Okay, so... I mean, it's kind of a good thing I got the predator call now, I think, with this suddenly our objective. Yeah, so just hunt timber wolves on his land. Okay, that's actually the way out of here, so I want to keep going forward this way. Now, it doesn't look like it's a very big area. So I wonder, could I actually use the scent cover, set us up in a position that kind of covers most of the area, and then just bring them into me and take them out that way? Like, I do kind of wish I had a little bit better control of how the blinds get set up. Okay, and you know what? Actually, I basically can only look through them in a single direction. So I think it'll be better off... try to go a bit slow. Not make too much noise, and just see how many I have to go after. Now, I don't have to worry about tags here, because I think this is sort of like private land, and is meant to be, like, just take down probably all of them. Although I don't think it gave me an actual count of, like, how many there are. So it'll probably just be one of those things, you keep hunting them until it'll, like, give you a little mail message, or it'll say objective completed. I just want to be a bit careful, because, like, if it is a pack of timber wolves, they are probably going to be aggressive at times. Yeah, nothing yet. Okay, so... yeah, that's one thing I keep having to get used to, is not going too strong on the joystick. So I have no idea where they might be. Okay, you know what? Let me do a little bit of faster movement. Just try to cover a bit more ground. Yeah, I haven't run into any so far. Good lord, the river ambience is a bit loud. I actually don't know if they could be across the water. I kind of feel like, with the age of the game, maybe it's something they're programmed not to cross water. Oh, that was just my foot stepping in the water. I thought that was almost like a dog snarl or a bark. That was just my foot accidentally stepping into the water. Okay. Ah, shoot, what time is it? Ah, 6:12. And, okay, there is a camp area, so I can pass time. Truth be told, though, I don't know how time will affect things with, being in, like, this side activity and that we don't have animal tags. You know what, let me head up the rest area just in case there are, like, some penalties or things to worry about. We'll go rest for a night, and then come morning we can easily go right back and try to see about getting these wolves. I haven't seen anything like any signs of movement from them or that, so it might be they're somewhere further off than I ventured. I mean, truthfully, they could even be in the woods and that, and I'm just not going into there to see them. But yeah, let me get over here, just rest till the next morning, and then we'll keep at it. It says there's a camp area here, but I didn't get any prompt show up. Oh, there we go. Unable to place item. Oh, do I have to be... There we go. Okay, yeah, so I'll cut us out of this little wait, and then we'll come back once it's all done, and we try to get ourselves a wolf or two. Or however many we need, because, again, that 1,000 is hard to pass up, so... I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, there we go. We're just wrapping up here, getting to 8 a.m., and then we'll embark once again to see about this. And I'm going to use the scent cover again. Yeah, so all the scent cover really does is give you another level of your stealth bar. And it is actually kind of a good thing it does that with like how probably dated the game is. It's not going to have the actual effects of reducing your scent in particular. But that just does make it a little bit easier in general for what we have to do. Yeah, again, there's not a lot of terrain that the wolves could be, like, in. I don't know how, like, high up the hills they might go. But we'll see if we can encounter them somewhere today. Maybe I gotta just start being a little more reckless with, try and go after certain animals instead of taking my time. Because again, we have a little bit more limitations against us in this game than more modern hunting games. Our view distance is not very high. As well as, I don't know too much about, like, again, how big the vital zones are to these species. Maybe I should try flushing them out in case they are, like, up here somewhere. Oh. I saw it for a minute, but I think I scared it off. Let's see if we can try to get that back out. Yeah, so let's do a little bit of a trek and see. Oh, okay, so we do have... You know what? Maybe this'll be the time I try... Oh. Okay. I wasn't expecting them to come rushing... Yeah, they are stuck in a little bit of a loop. Or at least they seem to be. So it looks like there's at least 3 animals we'll probably have to try getting. Now, I don't know if I should just wait them out, or I should try... I'm going to try this. This completely hides us, so if they calm down, maybe they'll kind of like work their way back over here and I can see about trying to get them. But, yeah, it looks like they're kind of in this little loop with the river. I don't think they will be crossing the water. I was kind of hoping maybe I would see... Oh, there we go. I was there for a moment. Now, let's see if we can wait it out and just bring them in. I do apologize having to bring up the menu each time to switch through like our inventory items, but that's just how the game is programmed. There's not really a shortcut I can use to get a specific item out. But our stealth meter is as high as it can go, so I don't think we can really be picked up that easily unless they get in very close to us. However, I'm not actually seeing anything through our optics again. I don't know if, like, that one that we had picked up for a moment there somehow detected us and ran off, or you're just seeing it as it was, like, running away. Now, let me try to see where they got off to, or, like, where they were running. So they would come around here, and then they were heading up this way. So I don't know if they have, like, pre-programmed pathing that they do in each area, and they just almost, like, follow on rails, or how they exactly go about. Yeah, I don't see any tracks. I've actually got a I'm trying to remember what that's called. Like the lens glare effect. With the sun being over there. I had seen them, and now I have no idea where they got off to. I think I gotta be a little bit more aggressive when it comes to, like, just trying to make sure I can get things down in this game. Because they've thrown me for a loop here. I don't know if they are just, like, working around a loop in a way, or how it's being done. Let me see if I can kind of try to follow up with them again. Because my best luck was actually being right in the middle. Okay, I thought I heard almost like panting, which I haven't heard before. Yeah, where'd they go? Like, my only problem with going back to, like, where they were and, say, trying to actually use the tracking aspect is, because they've been going in a loop, I don't know if it would actually give me a direction outside of, like, the back and forth they were doing. But yeah, I have no idea where they've gotten off to. I feel like I'm almost like going in a circle with them. As I keep going around to them, they're going and getting scared the other way. But with only that one sighting, I don't know if that's true, or I'm just like trying to logic my way out of something that's a lot simpler than it is. Like, I kind of almost want them to come after me, just at least that way I know where they are, and I can try maybe getting one or two before they do get a bite. Okay, there we go. I've got a... finally add a sighting to them. Oh my god, okay, that was horrible, especially with her. Okay, let me quickly use our first aid kit, just to keep me alive, because of... Okay, there one was. God, yeah, it shows I do not use the gamepad for shooters at all. Uh-oh. Okay, 2 more left. Okay, there's just one more somewhere. Yeah, if we can get it, that's going to more than make up for the first aid cost. But now that makes it tracking a needle, or trying to find a needle in a bit of a haystack here. And we'll see if I can get this one, and then end the episode off there. Well, that and maybe head back to the first lodge, just so that way I can heal up and I don't get maimed or mauled by anything. But yeah, all we need to do is find this last one, wherever it's gotten off to. I just need to get, like, a little sighting register in our optics, and then I can easily go to work at it. But it's always this... just finding it in the first place, it seems to take a while. I mean, granted, that is the biggest aspect of hunting, is actually finding your quarry or your prey first. But where might you be? Now, one thing about the game that I admit is a little hard to know is, like, how much health you actually have before, like, you're in danger of dying. Like, we can see in my silhouette, my right arm is pretty... I guess moderately damaged might be the best way to put it, because it's not like a red outline. But we do have a little bit of damage we have taken. Oh, come on, where is this last one? And I do have the predator call, but the thing is, I kind of want to know at least where I'd be looking in a direction for it. It's like I got lucky with those two being together, but this third... I don't know if it was, like, with them, and it just wasn't near enough to me to get provoked and come in, or what. Yeah, I'll go for, again, a little bit longer. I want to just try to knock this out and at least say, okay, that's those two areas done. The next episode, it might be easy to get another couple objectives finished off. And maybe even get to the next lodge. Oh, I think I spotted a bit of color this way. It was just for a moment, so I think it kind of picked me up and ran off. But it's at least, like, possible sighting. Come on, get aggressive after me. Oh, I see you. Okay, was... last I saw going this way. I have no idea where it's gone from here. I don't know if it took like a hard left or a right, or just kept going through and I lost track of it. Oh, darn it. I finally spotted it, and with my bad shot, Wasn't able to even get a glancing blow. Well, truth be told, I wonder if I don't even need optics, like the rangefinder, if I have a scope on my gun. I might have to keep this going next episode, because, I mean, I don't want to push this episode too long, just rinse and repeating trying to run around here. Yeah, I definitely have a deeper appreciation for more modern hunting games, where you have so much more you can kind of see and use at your disposal to help you for the hunt. Like, because of all these hills, it's difficult to get a sighting so you know what direction to be looking in. The animals don't really make noise unless you're super close to them, so you can't really go off of, like, a call to know, like, where to be looking. It's definitely a game that's going to challenge you a bit if you're too used to some of the luxuries that, again, more modern games can give you for the hunting experience. But yeah, I'm going to have to end this first episode here, and we'll try to finish this off next episode quickly and see what all we can do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2005 Adventures. If you did like the video, be sure to give a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.